Guess what? I am not a robot. La 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 la. Okay.
Our shields are gone.
Their shields are
Their
gone.
shields are gone. Like, he was just like glaring viciously there.
He's very focused. Oh, he's got resting bee face. I'm not gonna say
You know what I was
Not
just
gonna
thinking
say
there
anything.
when he jumped on the back of the robot? I was thinking of How to Train Your Dragon. Just like throw in some How to Train Your Dragon music right there.
Yeah.
Destroy that cruiser.
But sir, there are still hundreds of droids on board.
On the one hand, I love the fact that like the droids care about the other droids. On the other hand, it's like, why would droids care about other droids?
They have feelings too, you know.
Yes, as Ahsoka will tell you. Ahsoka's like the Hermione for house elves thing. It's like Ahsoka for robots. They have feelings.
Uh-huh.
We made it!
Gateway locked in, sir.
Leia can fly through space just by going, and nobody else can do that. They had to land in the hangar and have them like run through the hangar and board instead of just flying themselves out to.
And he's dead.
Because Carrie Fisher had died at that point, it was like that would have been a perfect outro for her. Like, then they don't need to worry about her anymore. But then they kept her alive. It's like, you're going to run out of Carrie Fisher stuff. You have not finished filming the last movie. What are you going to do?
I don't know if I remember this right, but I think they had already filmed some scenes with her.
They had
for
already
episode
filmed
9.
some, but what are they gonna do? Just like CG her after that? Or are they going to just be like, yes, this is the last scene we had filmed with her, now she's just going to completely disappear from the movie?
I have been wondering about that for a very long time. I really don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't know either.
I know for a fact though that the movie is gonna be bad.
Guaranteed.
It's the only thing I'm certain of.
Yes.
Evasive maneuvers.
Not take evasive maneuvers from the badness in the prequel. Or no, these are the sequels.
Wait, what?
But no.
What? What? What?
We stopped talking, he said evasive maneuvers right after we were talking about how bad the sequels are.
Right.
And so I was like, they did not take evasive maneuvers from all the badness and
Oh,
it was bad. Just edit it out.
I get it.
No, just
No, I'm keeping it.
no.
I'm keeping it.
Ow.
You hit a woman!
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would. Especially since he's wearing armor and she's wearing like nothing.
Wow. She's using force.
Dude!
That's amazing.
Have we ever seen such a phenomenon?
Well, we're not gonna crash into the star, but we're definitely gonna hit that planet.
What did it ever do to you? You gotta be
She got in their way. Bullies.
bully! I remember this one.
It's the little, like, peaceful creatures.
They were Scottish, I remember that much.
I've certainly perfected the art of demolishing ships and almost getting my master killed.
Definitely a one on that list, trying to get my master killed.
But at least she acknowledged it this. She's stepping up, you know? Good.
Okay, you and Bly go south. Rex and I will stay here with Anakin.
No, Ahsoka. In order to get help quickly, we must work together.
I can't leave him! Master, I know if I was hurt, he'd never leave me behind.
I know this is hard, Ahsoka. But Anakin has to stay behind, and we have to go now.
Someone taking charge of Ahsoka. That's so... Does this lady have a Padawan? She should have a Padawan. Ahsoka should be her Padawan, because she actually knows how to stand up to Ahsoka.
I don't know if she has a Padawan.
Because Anakin's all like, Ahsoka's being assertive. What do I do?
Yeah. Though I really wouldn't think of Anakin as the pushover type.
No, but yet...
I don't know. Like, when it comes to Ahsoka, everyone's just weird.
Except for her. She's better.
Yeah.
She's a boss.
She deserves a medal. Someone get her a medal.
Like, put a little metal thing on her chest there. It's like... oh, you know, I wouldn't hurt if she pulled it up.
That would not help.
That is true. There's nothing there to pull up.
Aayla was born to be sexy.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Who's to say that civilization's in that direction? Shouldn't you go, like, multiple directions? Like, split off in pairs or something? Could have 3 groups going out.
I get so confused sometimes. It's forbidden for Jedi to form attachments, yet we're supposed to be compassionate.
Actually, like, opening up to someone and looking for advice and, like, this lady should be Ahsoka's master,
Yes.
not Anakin!
I really do like Aayla. Something bad's coming.
No.
I have a bad feeling about this. That is a cool tree.
They're all identical, but yes.
Cool trees. Those are cool trees.
Watch out! No wonder it's deserted. It's a death trap. You'd have to be crazy to want to dodge those on a daily basis.
They're all over the place. And they weren't like walking up going, oh, where'd these come from? Oh, they must have fallen from the tree. Keep an eye up, guys.
Not in a kid show.
Not in a kid's show. These things are like terrifying.
I know.
Everything in this show is terrifying.
Well, maybe not everything.
Okay, not
What
everything.
isn't cringy is terrifying.
Yep.
Kid show. Like a vulture lion thingy.
Vulture line thingy.
Yeah, vulture
Sounds
lion thingy. That's what we're calling it. Whoa!
Good job. I guess they shouldn't have split off in twos.
Ah, the lerman.
The lurm.
The lerman.
Because they're lemurs. Lerman, lemur.
Ah, that makes sense. He's a girl!
That's totally a Goron.
Totally.
What difference does it make who started the war and who only wants to end it? No side is free of fault. It takes 2 to fight.
But isn't liberty worth fighting for?
But is it worth killing for? Fighting for something doesn't necessarily mean you have to destroy everything in your path. Only when you lay your arms down and pursue a course of non-violence can you make this claim to me that the Jedi are peacekeepers.
Their logic is definitely flawed, but I really do enjoy
It's-
this debate.
It's a good debate to have, and it's definitely a good sentiment to have. But yeah, the logic is flawed, unfortunately. But that's simply because we don't live in a perfect world.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, it would be perfectly logical, but it also wouldn't be necessary.
True.
Oh, there's problems with life.
Yes, yeah.
Like, for example, these things. You cannot respond peacefully to these things. They're still going to rip you to shreds. What do you do?
You sit there and you let yourself.
Well, no, here, they're showing us exactly they're incapacitating it without harming it. But you know, that works very well with creatures, but not necessarily on people,
Yeah.
right? Because the creatures are acting on instinct and need and things like that, right? Because they need to eat and look like something to eat, right? So you can understand why it's like, you know, just, okay, incapacitate it and leave. But people are typically, it's not always need that drives them to violence.
Snaps?
So
Is anybody there? Anybody else?
I can kill you with my brain.
Psychics are great. I think those are birds.
Those are cool bird planes.